Hello VC, this is Jeff here. I just starting a little project and I thought I would shoot a video to just kind of show everyone or share with everyone what exactly I'm doing. I've actually started refurbishing the speakers that I bought, the IMF CM2s from England. The wood had been basically ignored. These speakers were in storage for decades and not used. I got them a couple of weeks ago and they sound great. They're in great condition. No work needs to be done on them in terms of the mechanics of the speaker, but the outer wood shell or casing was just not in the greatest shape. No scratches or anything like that. Really, it was more of just the wood desperately needing some moisturizing and some oils and just to be shined up a bit. Especially the tops of the speakers were really drying out. So I did some research and found some products that were recommended. The first one is a Howard's Restore a Finish. I got the neutral because I really didn't want, I wanted to bring some of the luster back, but I didn't want to change the colors drastically. And so basically you're applying this to the outer casing, which I've done for this one. It's looking really good. I'm going to let it set overnight and then do a second coat tomorrow. And then once I get the second one done, I will then apply this product here. This is Howard's Feed and Wax. This is kind of a protector. This is a wood polish and conditioner that'll basically lock in the oils that I've put on now and protect it for the, basically the time going forward. This should probably apply, I mean, considering it's not furniture that's being handled or sat in or used, the speakers are just kind of sitting there, so this can probably be applied once a year. I'll just come over and show you this one. This one hasn't been done. So as you can see, the tops, they are definitely in the need of some tender loving care. Check out the back of that cabinet. And over here, you can kind of just see where, the grain, it's kind of getting dried out along here. So this one looked exactly like it, and I've just finished putting on the first coat, and I'll just kind of do a little turn here so you can see already what this oil has already done. I love it because up in here it's bringing out the beautiful grain in the wood. I mean, this wood was just hungry for some nourishment. Look at that. What a huge difference already. So by the time I get a second coat on and then the feed and wax tomorrow, these are going to look spectacular. I'm just about to do the front, which I've got to be very, very careful because I'm too lazy to take out any of the components there. So I'm just going to make my way around the speaker and then do the bottoms and then tip it over to let it dry overnight. So I'll stop the video here and I'll do a part 2 tomorrow and edit it all together. I just thought I'd share this with you guys. For those of you, I see a couple of you have nabbed some vintage gear like me, and I just want to show you a nice, inexpensive way to restore them. Alright, see you soon. Okay, so I figured I would do a little demonstration on one side. I just completed one cabinet that's over there that will sit there for the night and just allow that to just soak in. And I'll examine the cabinet tomorrow, and I'll either do a second coat or just go right towards the feed and wax as a second part. So I just got done finishing this side. I mean, it's just so beautiful. It really brings out the walnut wood cabinet out here. You just see the ripple in the grain. It's just beautiful. So what I'll do is I'll start this side. This side hasn't been done yet. So you basically just take a lint-free cloth that you can get at any hardware store, a little bit of the Howard's. And I hope this shows up on video. I'm not sure, but You can see some dryness, and we'll just start to white. And you just see some of that golden shear come out in the wood, especially down below towards the stand. Just beautiful. Look at that. It's just unbelievable, you know, and you gotta figure, even the guy who sold me these, you know, for what I paid, you figure he could have done this and then maybe, you know, charged more for the speakers themselves. You know, it didn't cost a lot for the materials, $30 in materials, and then, you know, you gotta figure how many people just figure, vintage speakers, throw them to the curb, you know, or give them away, or put them in a garage sale, and they don't really know how they can be fixed up, look like new. So this stuff has to be wiped off pretty much right away. So we're going to take the clean rag and then just buffer down. Make sure you get it into the bottom. And that's it. So I don't know how that shows up on video, but hopefully you see a difference between what I just put on and how it looked before. So we'll stop the video here, and we'll continue tomorrow with the feed and wax. Okay, so this is part 2 of the application to finish the restoring of the speakers. Now I'm going to be putting on the feed and wax. This stuff comes out in some gobs. Has to kind of wipe on. Okay, so I just finished the polishing and the blending of the feed and wax into the wood, and I think they're ready to be taken downstairs and hooked up again. So this is the final result. As you can see, much better than what they were. I mean, the tops are really nice, and it just brings out that natural color in the wood.